Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Lindor.
First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Carlos Santana set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
He's set. Here it comes. In there at the knees, strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Beltran on the run. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. Edwin Encarnacion stands in trying to cash in the first inning. Runners at the corners, two away.
Yeah, and if nothing else, they've at least done a pretty good job of making this starter work right here in the first inning.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners on first and third, two away. And another foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Into the box, Chris Colabello, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Colabello is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game.
In the second spot,
striding into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. Carlos Beltran takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Chisenhall is up with it. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. Michael Brantley comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Michael Brantley.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jason Kipnis.
McHugh pauses. First pitch on the way. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Into the box, Carlos Santana will swing it from the left side right here.
And this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion settles into the box for his first chance. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners are at first and second with one away. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And here's a ball rolled foul. Still 2 strikes. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Batting 6th, right fielder.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Pagan will tuck this one away, and that ends the inning. Preston Tucker will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Xander Bogaerts will get his first cuts here.
Baseman number 3, Xander.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Kluber's ready. Here's the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. To his right, Chisenhall in time to first, and there are two away. George Springer into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
George Springer.
Grounded to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Turned on down the line. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Jose Ramirez will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to right. Right there is Beltran. One away. Yan Gomes is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Springer is there. Two gone. Michael Brantley will get his second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
And it was a nice at-bat too, Matty. He looked really, really comfortable up there.
A runner on first with two away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Springer. And that retires the side. Carlos Correa is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Nope,
and did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth,
Angel Pagan stands in.
Pagan.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Kluber steps into his windup on his way with the 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jason Kipnis digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Well, with all the bases Kipnis is capable of stealing, it's no surprise why his uniform is so dirty all the time. He stole more than 30 in 2012 and 13, 22 bags in 2014.
Yeah, and not quite as many steals in 2015, but his overall production was still pretty great, especially for a second baseman.
Correa onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Carlos Santana is at the plate now, flied out at his first at-bat.
Santana.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Edwin Encarnacion will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Smoked on the ground left side. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the... Marwin Gonzalez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Colabello, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the 4th with a leadoff triple. So striding in, Carlos Beltran, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a snap throw over to third, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Kluber pauses. Here's his offering. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. Lifted in the air out to left field. Santana is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he is in there. Brian McCann will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1. And the count will be full. Line to the right side. Colabello is there, 2 down. Digging in, Preston Tucker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Xander Bogaerts stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Into the seats, 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. George Springer steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a throw over to first. 2 out with the man at first. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Chris Colabello, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Beltran is there to make the catch, and the home half of the fourth starts with a 1-pitch out. Now in the box, Ronnie Chisenhall. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bogaerts is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bogaerts is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Carlos Correa heads for the box to start off the slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting, left fielder,
Angel Pagan is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners off for second. Ground ball right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Marwin Gonzalez tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And it is a run. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. And this one gets away. That could be a run. It is. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yan Gomes comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
A 1-0 delivery. Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Michael Brantley will dig in. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Jason Kipnis will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
You know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
1-0 pitch on the way. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Sacrifice attempt here. Francisco Lindor steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Francisco Lindor.
And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. Would you say he's not really finished? And that ball gets by him. And it is a run. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. So stepping in, Carlos Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 4-4 game. Edwin Encarnacion will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bogarts is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. Chris Colabello will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Brian McCann will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning.
Brian McCann.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
That backdoor slider catches the corner, or close enough at least. 0-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Now to the plate, Preston Tucker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. Xander Bogaerts will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. George Springer will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind it.
High and deep to left center field. Santana ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. The runner from first crosses the plate.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Skied into straightaway right. Colabello's there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he's safe. And they'll widen the gap a bit with the sac fly as this is now a 3-run lead.
Left fielder.
Angel Pagan will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit to first. Fielded by Encarnacion. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Jose Ramirez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Over to get it now is Pagan as he takes charge for the first out. Yan Gomes will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Up next for
digging in now, Michael Brantley. He singled his last time up. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way. Jose Altuve is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall.
1 ball.
The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number
Carlos
2.
Beltran ready to take another shot. Went
Your
down on
attention,
strikes
please.
his last time up.
Now
Boone
pitching for the
Logan.
Indians.
First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Brian McCann gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. Kipnis has it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the...
Leading off the inning, Jason Kipnis. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Francisco Lindor stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Tony Sipp is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. This is hit softly to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And he is in there. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Luke Gregerson will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Chris Colabello has the bases loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to chip away at that 3-run deficit they're working with right now.
And it's all right there for him. A lot of pressure on this at-bat on both sides, but you got to love the drama if you're watching it.
Ken Giles will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Hit down the third baseline. Giles sets. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Third baseman, number 8.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. In the air now, out to left. Pagan is there. Let's see if they test it. And a relay home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Jose Ramirez gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. McCann is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. Preston Tucker comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward the alley in left center, and there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Xander Bogaerts digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Cody Allen is out from the bullpen now as he'll make action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Jake Marisnick will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Allen sets. 2-0 on its way. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Off is Marisnick. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Center fielder
George Springer takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Lifted in the air to right field. Colabello is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Yan Gomes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Abraham Almonte will pinch hit here.
Number 35, Abraham.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game.
Now batting, center fielder,
Nope.
Michael Brantley.
A solo shot down the line in right, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Jason Kipnis digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's popped up out towards short right field. Altuve is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer is over, and that's the 3rd out. Angel Pagan will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Allen's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The second baseman, number
Digging in, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And this won't help either in a tie ball game as the catch is made, and now there are 2 gone to start the 9th. Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, if he makes contact there and makes an out,
Oh,
that's a 3-pitch inning. I think I would have had him look at least 1.
2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Head down through first. He's heading for 2. The throw into second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Carlos Beltran digs in looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Carlos Santana strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the 9th inning. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Santana.
0-1, here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Edwin Encarnacion comes forward to hit with the winning run at first. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first.
Well, this is all about execution here, Matty. At the very least, he's got to find a way to move him into scoring position.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up, right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he's retired here, 1 away. Chris Colabello. Strides into the box now with a shot to bring in the winning run. But the question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. So coming to the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall digs in, needing a 2-out hit to walk this one off. Jake McGee will come on needing to get the final out here to send this one into extra innings. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Number 55, Roberto Perez.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Pagan is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brian McCann will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Tap fouled at home plate. Got him. Jake Marisnick steps into the box.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Jake Marisnick.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Allen has the target. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting,
Xander Bogaerts stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Off is Marisnick. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's on the money, but dropped at second base. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. George Springer digs in now after lining out in his last try. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. To 2-2 now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Carlos Correa will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. The run scores from second. It's an 8-7 game. Angel Pagan struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. Number 17. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Andrew Miller trot in from
Andrew Miller.
Gurriel. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Colabello on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Leading off the inning, Jose Ramirez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Beltran has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Roberto Perez is ready for his first AB here in this one. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Hit to short. Correa scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Michael Brantley steps in looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A little bouncer. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with 3 hits, a triple, a double, and a single. Very close to the cycle, and they just could not keep him off base.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Cleveland, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Jake McGee. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Cody Allen. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Danny Espinoza will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin playing. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Chris Davis gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Trout at the track. A leap there by Trout, but he can't reel it in, if you will. That ball is gone.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. Number 21 for him on the season as the Angels take a 1. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder, Brett
Swung
Gardner.
on and lifted in the air to left center. Ethier on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Julio Lopez will stand in for the first time now. And he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin playing. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Mike Trout gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down with his. Andre Ethier will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Number 67 will get his first cuts here into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner has a beat on it. And that's the second out of the inning. C.J. Cron into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Greg Bird will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ethier on the move. 1 out. Didi Gregorius will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play.
Well, the season's winding down, and this has been a terrific year all around for him. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in baseball this year.
Hit to first. Cron over to his left. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Connor Gillespie gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shoots this one to first, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Gary Sanchez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Mark Teixeira will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Shoemaker comes set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Dustin Ackley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Matt Wieters is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Now from the longtime home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Which of these two will prevail? Now from 7:55, Hank Aaron Drive. A look at Turner Field here in Atlanta. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Atlanta Braves. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, Turner Field in Atlanta. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Atlanta Braves. Two of the best bats in the business. Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Let's go at it next on the show. Ender Inciarte is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Paulo Orlando will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin playing.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Tapped out in front of home. He's got to hurry. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Freddie Freeman will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 10.
A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution.
And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely. Kyle Schwarber set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. Now the relay home, and he will beat the tag of Wieters safe at the plate. Luis Valbuena, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This is hit well out toward left field. Ranging back is Ethier. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. Marwin Gonzalez stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there, but oh, he missed it. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Good knuckleball, and it's a called strike 2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. Digging in, Danny Espinoza. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Just got a piece up the line. Pierzynski has it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Chris Davis will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. A.J. Pierzynski makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Up the middle and off his leg. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Well, let's see if he's okay out there.
Swanson is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. In to score, the runner from third. And not in time as the second run scores. Into the box, Paulo Orlando. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a high pop-up. Espinoza camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. That's wide, 2-0.
Two tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Corey Seager will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark.
And you know what, guys? He's got the third best batting average on the club.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. In now, Andre Ethier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Dickey comes set. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Number 67 digs in, ready for his first plate appearance. Knuckleball below the knees, 1-0. 2-0 now.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
Inciarte arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. At the plate, C.J. Cron, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Runners are at second and third with one down. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, 2-2. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Stepping into the box, Matt Wieters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Lifted the other way to left center. Inciarte's there. And the inning is over. Carlos Gonzalez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
The right fielder, number 10.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ball 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Luis Valbuena stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Yeah, it's been an offensive
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Michael Bourne. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Dickey's ready. Here's the 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
the center fielder, number 25, Dexter.
Hit to first. Freeman is up with it. The tag, and he is out. Danny Espinoza stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Espinoza.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Marwin Gonzalez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Into the seats, 0-1. Richards is ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Davis has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler giving chase. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Swanson strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 67 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Ender Inciarte. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Wieters is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Chris Davis is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. He reached on a single in his first try. Lifted in the air out to center field. Orlando moves over, 2 down. Andre Ethier will dig in. He singled his first time around. Into the windup and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Paulo Orlando heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
For Atlanta, center fielder number 6.